Every generation has its proud few. In 1945, they were the Marines poised to take back the Pacific on the sands of Iwo Jima. The Marines there earned more medals of honor than in any other battle. This was a testament to their unrelenting valor and virtue in combat. More than 25,000 brothers, cousins, sons, and fathers bled on the black sands and rocky cliffs. Some for the last time.
This is the Pacific as you know it. Wide stretches of water. But this is the Pacific as the Joint Chiefs of Staff view it. A battlefield, a vast fortress-studded plain on which key strongholds anchor a Japanese defense line guarding the heart of the homeland. The American front lines had advanced to Guam and Saipan. Ahead now stood Iwo Jima, the most heavily fortified island in the world.
On the run to the beach, light anti-boat gunfire was met by the initial waves. But as landings continued during the day, enemy artillery, mortar, and small arms fire splashed the boat lanes from the planks.
So to us, it was just another island, except for the volcano, which was an obstacle. Because we assumed that the Japanese would protect the volcano to the last man. Fortunately, they didn't. They were bombarding the island. Ships were bombarding. Airplanes were dropping bombs for 72 days before the landing. It didn't look like there was anything left. And of course, the aerial photographs didn't show all these positions that were inside the rocks, little hills and so forth. They were still there when we landed.
To achieve victory at Iwo Jima took more resolve than they thought. Japanese in more than 11 miles of underground tunnels plagued the Marines' advancement every step of the way.
We had been in there for 5 days with barely enough water to drink, let alone to wash with. And when I looked up at him, this guy that never showed any emotion, down through that grit and black volcanic dust came tears from a guy I never thought would possibly do that. And he said, God, as he looked at the flag, that's the most beautiful sight I have ever seen.
Raising the flag atop Mount Suribachi was just the beginning. For 31 more days, Marines were entrenched in combat, clearing the island hole by hole. As Marines advanced, lives were lost. Sulfur filled the air, but could not mask the smell of death.
Well, because of the sulfur smells like rotten eggs. It's all over the island. You get used to it very quickly, so you don't notice that too much. The smell of rotten flesh from dead Japanese, you get used to that. Some people claim they could smell the live Japanese. I think I did.